Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching episode 11 of Andor. So after the incredible prison escape in the last episode, we see that Andor's mother Marva has passed away. But how they handle funerals on Ferrix is a bit different than how we usually handle it. Because she's apparently going to be mixed into... Her ashes are going to be mixed in a mortar and she's going to be turned into a brick. Which means most of the bricks of Ferrix are apparently filled with the ashes of dead people, so they always remain on Ferrix. Yeah, interesting custom. But on top of that, Luthen's planning on making some more moves into the Empire, and he's not exactly agreeing with Saw Gerrera when it comes to which moves they should make. This does lead to a pretty cool action scene, though, where he takes down a tractor beam with some hidden guns on his ship, and he even has two hidden lasers on his ship that he uses to cut down some TIE fighters. For a series where action is secondary for the most part, when the action does come in, it is pretty awesome. On top of that, we see these two aliens who ended up capturing Andor and one of their prisoner in a somewhat humorous scene, where we also get to see the Empire's effects on the water of the planet they're on. They had to talk their way out of their capture while they also understand the aliens' plight, and on top of just having some great creature effects like Lucasfilm always does, I generally appreciate that it shows off the effects of the Empire on other alien races as well as our human protagonists. But on top of that, with the news of Andor's mother dying, it means that the Empire, some members of the Empire, including Cyril's former sergeant, believes that Andor might attend her funeral, which, well, Andor's only made aware of Marva's death at the end of the episode, so I don't know if that's going to happen. But if it does, it would lead to a pretty intense finale for next week. And honestly, now that we're 11 episodes in, I'm really seeing why a lot of people see this as the best Disney Plus Star Wars show that we've gotten so far. It's generally slow-paced and it takes quite a bit of time to set up its characters and its scenarios, but the payoffs for all of them have been spectacular so far. The heist in the middle of the series, the prison break just last week, and I'm just guessing, even with only 2 episodes to go for this last arc before the first season comes to a close, it generally feels like all the setup work has been really well done. So as long as they don't drop the ball for the finale, I think this could end up as the Star Wars show that I would recommend to a lot of people. And that's not even because of Diego Luna's performance, or Stellan Skarsgård, or even occasional appearances from Forrest Whitaker and the like. Because while the acting is great all around, it's really just the storytelling and the writing that happens to sell this whole thing. And it's part of what makes these episodes so fun to watch, even with very little in the way of lightsabers or laser blasts or general mayhem, because it makes all the fights that do happen matter. So, with next week looking like it's going to be the end of Season 1 of Andor, how are they going to set up Season 2, which should lead to the beginning of Rogue One? Let's see how it all happens.